Meanwhile, the Trump administration says a temporary tariff break on imported beef could help bring down prices at the grocery store. But back here at home, some ranchers say that relief could come at their cost. Our Juliana Jackson spoke with a rancher about what their cost could mean for and why some state agriculture leaders are pushing back on the president. She was able to find out that the goal is to bring down the price you're paying for beef at the grocery store. But for Texas ranchers, cheaper beef coming in from other countries could also mean less money for the cattle they're raising at home at higher costs. One rancher tells us that he's already seen cattle prices drop, costing producers hundreds of dollars per head.
You're talking $300 to $400 a head difference. That's a lot of money. That's a pay cut.
When the paycheck depends on cattle, Robert Fleming says it adds up fast. He raises cattle and corn in Troy and says in the last few weeks, the price of cattle has dropped to 30 to 40 cents a pound.
Inflation is killing us. Everyone knows our taxes are going up, our electric bills are going up. Everything it takes in the cost of production is increasing.
President Trump is temporarily waiving out-of-quota tariffs on 300,000 metric tons of imported beef for 90 days. It's to bring in more beef, add supply, and help lower what people are paying at the grocery store.
The way it affects our cattle markets with a limit down, creating more turmoil in farm and ranch families across the United States.
Texas Agriculture Commissioner Sid Miller says he has a problem with the plan. Miller, a longtime Trump supporter, says this is one of the few times he's disagreed with him.
There's nothing to rebuild our herd. It does absolutely nothing. We have to rebuild our herd to get the price of beef down.
He says rebuilding that herd won't happen overnight.
Processing plants go through our trucking and transportation and our labor processing than it is just to buy the beef.
For consumers, more imported beef could mean some relief at the register. But for ranchers like Fleming, the concern is what happens to them in the process.
I'm not so sure President Trump is aware of how he's affecting farm and ranch families throughout the heartland.